What is going, nigga? We back at it again, TV, some more Beyond Dragon Ball Super. You know what I'm saying? From Alex, the top 5 strongest in the multiverse. Last episode, Vegeta got done with the ritual. You know what I'm saying? He also the sense of disturbance in the force. You know, from Cooler and Frieza, because again, those mother effers are cooking some devious shit in the background. You know what I'm saying? Also, Goku has some more progression. Saw the stage, W character design, type beat. You got to see Super Saiyan 4. You got to see his future angel self. You got to see his dad. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna help him grow. You know what I'm saying? Becoming the nigga he needs to be to fight these demons for real. But yeah, hit the bell, like, man, comment down below, subscribe, all that good jazz, at the bell. Again, roll to 2K. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe to Alex, get Brody to 2 million. W ratio. W ratio. But anyway, let's dive on in. To ascend beyond the gods, Ultra Ego Master. The Prince of Destruction, Vegeta.
As our story continues now back on Beerus' planet, with Ultra Ego Vegeta being shown having to observe his hand, as it would now seem as though Vegeta was onto something. That was when Vegeta went on to recognize this energy flowing within him by responding, "This power. I think I finally understand what it means to bear destructive energy and the mindset that is supposed to come with it." Lord Beerus always said that in order for this level of power to be used effectively, I would need to encapsulate the very nature of what it means to be a god of destruction. And if I was able to push myself into achieving Ultra Ego, then perhaps I can now do the same by evolving this level into what it's meant to be. And that's perfect, flawless, and explosive in every possible way. And so I think it's time, with Beerus having to chime in. Hey, did I say you can stop and break your Hakai meditation, Saiyan? You're not finished, so close your eyes and get back to it, because if you don't, then those orbs of destruction will smash right into you. With Vegeta responding, "Actually, Lord Beerus, I think it's time that I release my inner destructive nature and evolve this form and take it to the next level." Oh, really, Vegeta? And so how exactly do you think you will be able to reach this new level that you speak of, Beerus asks. Surely you don't think you can hold out if you try, do you? But if you truly believe that you are ready to transcend the gods, then by all means show me, Vegeta.
Watch closely, Lord Beerus.
See if you can do it. With Vegeta responding, "Oh, I can, Lord Beerus. Now watch and see." Which, as soon as Vegeta was now beginning to increase his power that much more, that was when Beerus went on to respond, "Wait a minute now. Is he really about to do this? Did the mortal truly discover a level that goes far beyond
I love Vegeta,
man.
Oh my god.
Of destruction that I placed around him. His body is absorbing them," Beerus says. "Could the Saiyan truly have found a way to do as I instructed? Or better yet, will his mortal body even hold out long enough for him to ascend? I can feel his spirit beginning to change," Beerus says. "I can feel his energy growing more and more. Yes. Show me, Vegeta. Prove to me why you are worthy of being at my side."
Oh my.
As Vegeta from that point was powering up with his eyes beginning to change, there was indeed something special that was just about to take place, in which had garnered Beerus' full attention, which had now prompted Beerus in having to leap on up by standing in front of Vegeta and continuing, "There, he's changing." So now one of two things are about to happen in a matter of moments. Either he will be destroyed from within, or he will shatter past his previous limits.
That's not about to happen.
Shatter beyond these limits he does, because with Vegeta being shown now beginning to visibly change in front of Beerus, was when Beerus had now gone as far as to acknowledge Vegeta's growth by continuing, "I always knew that you had it within you, Saiyan. I just never would have thought that it would come this soon. He listened and took what I said into mastering the power of a god. Now let's see what comes from this experience, as with Vegeta now being shown visibly changing as a gigantic Hakai aura had now erupted in front of Beerus, was when Beerus went on to then continue. Who would have
his
thought
hair
that
grew longer and
of
shit?
all gods would have ever even considered taking up a mortal as my student? Certainly I never would have dreamed of it happening, but I knew that there was something about you that I could relate to, and that was your resolve and your will to always seek out greater levels of power. And though you weren't strong enough to use this power properly against that gas and granola when you did, you most
lucky for them niggas.
can use this power now
Lucky
to
for them.
a greater degree, Saiyan. Now come forth and show the cosmos what you are truly capable of, Vegeta. To which that was exactly what Vegeta was beginning to do, because as Vegeta was now beginning to step out of the massive Hakai aura that was enveloping him, was when Beerus was from that point then shown smirking by responding, "Just look at this. What an incredibly destructive and massive power, Vegeta. You've
look at that Giga Chad, bro.
To break through and do it.
Look at that Giga Chad, nigga.
Well played." As lo and behold, finally having to stand in all his glory was where we had now seen Vegeta finally master the power of Ultra Ego, as Vegeta went on to then address Beerus by
And he got the
him,
markings?
So now, God of
Oh,
Destruction,
shit.
at long last, I've ascended.
At long
Lord
last.
Beerus is what lies within me. The true destructive force that I harbored, completely controlled. This is Ultra Ego mastered and perfected. Everything you've taught me has now led to this. So what do you think, Vegeta asks, with Beerus responding, yes, look at you. Just look at what you've become, Saiyan. This was exactly what I wanted to see. This is what makes you worthy of standing at my side. You went and mastered it. You are far beyond what you could have ever have hoped to be before, Beerus says.
Topo who?
I am truly impressed by what I see. I truly didn't think that you had what it took within you
Look
to
at that
evolve
Giga
yourself
Chat.
this far, but yet here you stand with a greater level of destructive power than before. Good. But now the question becomes, if you truly are different than you were before, Beerus says.
Look
is
at
your
him, bro. That
heart where
nigga got
it
the
finally
cockiness
needs to
and
be?
arrogance and confidence all over his fucking face, bro. He know he him, man. That nigga know he him.
As he had now begun to circle Vegeta around, that was when he went on to continue. Or is this power simply for show and tell? Are you putting on an act, Vegeta? Or have you truly become what I had intended on you becoming? Are you where you want to be, or is there anything holding you back? You certainly don't appear to be worried, he utters. Or maybe you should be, Vegeta. As within the quickness from behind Vegeta, with Beerus being shown attempting to backhand him, that was when Beerus had stopped momentarily in front of Vegeta to see what he was going to do. As Vegeta went on to respond, I can assure you, Lord
Nigga, I wish you
Beerus,
would hit
there
me.
is nothing about what I am now that's an act. I am right where I need to be. With Beerus responding, you didn't even move. It was as though
Like he
knew that
wish
I
you
would
would.
stop. Interesting.
I wish you would
Good.
hit
So
me,
your
bro.
concentration hasn't been broken yet. Okay, now you have me going, Vegeta. So how about we put this new power of yours to the test and see how
about to
good
put
you've
them hands up?
truly gotten now that you've mastered your Ultra Ego form, Beerus says. As all the while in the meantime, when then going back to Cooler and Frieza inside of the
God damn it,
hyperbolic
meanwhile.
time chamber, it would only now appear as though with the two brothers now being shown training very intensely was where
Vegeta's the
Cooler
first
was
to level
attempting
up,
to
man.
strike Frieza with
To
Frieza
evolve.
responding, "Come now, what happened, brother? Why do you insist on
Then I should say
continuing
Cooler's
this
the first
fight
one.
by only using
He
your
got
golden form
golden Cooler.
against my black one?" Because Cooler responds, "Before I transcend, I want to see how far I can." "Oh, please, Black Frieza
Nigga,
cuts
stop
in.
it.
Don't be foolish, Cooler. This will be as far as your golden form will go, so either you truly cannot go beyond this level you are using, or you are holding out against me. We cannot leave any room for error. Now, which one is it?" To which, upon being shown having to strike Cooler in his stomach, that was when Cooler had proceeded Vegeta to grab onto Frieza's arm by responding, "You little fool, of course you can see it for yourself, can't you? The more damage I continue to take," he responds, "the stronger I become. So of course I'm holding out against you, Frieza." Oh, now I'm starting to see, Frieza responds. "So this is what you've been doing the entire time we've been fighting. You've been trying to adapt your golden form to endure attacks from my black one. Now you're starting to get it. Oh, how very impressive indeed then, Cooler. It would seem as though you have adapted yourself into having a similar resolve to that monkey Vegeta. However, strengthening your golden form won't be enough if those god apes are also able to evolve.
Not
so,
god apes.
Have you finally reached the point of achieving
It's
a
no
higher
he gods,
form that
they
is
gods.
similar to mine, or are you simply just wasting our time? Don't you ever compare me to either of those Saiyans that you hold grudges against, Frieza. We are not the same, nor will we ever be, so you should watch what you say if you know what's good for you," Cooler says. "Because even though I've battled through into strengthening this form you see, it is of course not my final evolution. You were always jealous of me since we were children. You were always so insecure each time I went and blew right by you in power. And even though you were able to get ahead of me for a short time," Cooler says, "the gap between your power and mine will finally come to a close in a matter of moments," with Frieza responding, "Oh really? Is that so? Well, go on then. No one's stopping you. Prove me wrong and show me what you are truly capable of then. If you can, that is," with Cooler being shown now intensely powering up by responding, "With pleasure,
another one?
Frieza, watch
Another
and
evolution?
see. I will not allow myself to be bested by you any longer." To where, as we now begin to see Cooler powering up in a very ferocious way, was where Frieza went on to chime in during this power up by responding,
Oh my
"So
God.
then prove it to me. Show me if you truly have what it takes to push through into tapping into the next level of your potential." To which that was exactly what Cooler ended up doing, because as Cooler was shown transforming and ascending into the next level, was when a gigantic aura eruption had then occurred, with Frieza having to see this, as Frieza responds, "Well, I'll be. Just look at that power. He truly wasn't lying about discovering a new power after all. Oh, well played, Cooler. Just look at that. This is exactly what I wanted to see. Nothing will stand in the way of my plan now." In which, as Cooler was then shown finally completing his evolution, was where Frieza went on to continue, My, Cooler, you actually did it.
What he look like?
Fearsome looking form. How truly remarkable indeed. You've merged several variants into this form, and what exactly do you call this?" With Cooler responding, "Isn't it though? You can refer to me now as Platinum Cooler." "Platinum," Frieza responds, "amazing. Yes, this will be the peak of our power and the ultimate ace card in our deck once we fight those Saiyans. Oh, so now then," he says, "let's leave nothing on the table and test our powers at their fullest, shall we?" As all the while, in the meantime, when then venturing out and seeing what the second strongest Takira was up to inside of his own realm, was where we then
Bro, didn't show us the form, man. Alex, you cuck.
see how Takira was shown meditating while at the same time looking through the annals of history and studying Goku. It was only as Takira was shown intensely meditating where Takira went on to respond, "The Saiyan mortal continues to grow. I can feel him evolving."
Say, bro, why you watching, bro? Nigga cheating and shit?
His journey will lead him down the path
of
achieving great power, he says. His persistence is most admirable for someone so primitive. However, he will not prevail. As with Takira's third eye being shown opening, that was when Takira went on to continue, "Not unless he is willing to die trying against us. Now I see why you are curious to face us. You share a history that is similar to ours," he says, "and your motives have have now been clear to me. And if you are lucky enough to survive and endure the first 3 during this tournament, then I can assure you one thing, Goku, and that is you will never get past me. In which as we only then make our way back onto Beerus's planet, in seeing as to how Beerus was now shown intensely clashing with mastered Ultra Ego
They put them hands up. Hold up.
Fish had gone as far as to observe this battle by responding, "Oh dear, oh where the hell is Whis when you need him to stop this?
Oh,
just
what?
Those two are going to destroy everything if this doesn't come to an end." I've
Oh,
never
he
seen
put
Lord
Beerus on his
this
back?
fired up in thousands of years. And
Yeah, put them hands up, Beerus.
Just what kind
Hold
of
on.
power did Lord Beerus help that Saiyan achieve? I've got to find a way and get off this planet while I still can, because those two maniacs are going to annihilate everything in the process.
Facts.
You two are going to destroy the entire universe, the Oracle Fish shouts. Stop! Have you both lost your minds? As just then, Beerus' body being shown crashing right near the Oracle Fish, as Beerus was seemingly enough looking as though he was in pain, that was when Beerus had gone as far as to now acknowledge the situation by responding, "Okay, now that one hurts. How did he even do that?" "Well, would you look at this," Beerus says. "You actually dropped me with malice intent. I felt it in your heart. Good. This was the ruthlessness that I wanted to see come from you, Vegeta. It's not often where someone, let alone a mortal at that, is seen dropping a god of destruction in battle." "That's right, Destroyer, and I will gladly do it again once you decide to dust yourself off and
he talking his shit now.
Vegeta says. "All I could even think about right now is how I would want to destroy you. Fitting, isn't it? I never felt so alive, so thirsty for battle and mayhem. So, what's it going to be?" With Beerus responding, "That's the right attitude, Saiyan. This was just what I wanted out of you, finally. After so many years of waiting for arrival, I was finally able to find it through you. And so you aren't the only one whose blood is boiling for battle," he responds. "Now, let us resume, Saiyan." As with Beerus now being shown taking flight and once again dashing right back towards Vegeta, it was just upon being shown firing 2 Hakai balls directly at Vegeta, where they, instead of having to connect, flew away from him, with Vegeta responding, "You missed. Did I happen to hit you that hard that you can't even focus straight, Lord Beerus?" Where that was when Vegeta was shown having to catch Beerus's punch, with Beerus having to respond to Vegeta by telling him,
trying to hold him back too, low-key.
"Power go to your head, Saiyan. You're strong, but you are still no god. I still have a few tricks up my sleeve," he grins.
That's what I'm saying.
"This is the fight that I wanted to get out of you, mortal. This was the power that I wanted to see be drawn from your soul. And so now that I did, tell me, are you getting worn out yet?" With Vegeta responding, "You must be dreaming if you think I'm going to stop and quit now while I'm ahead," he says. "Even your aim is starting to get lousy." With Beerus responding, "You should pay better attention, because who said that I missed, you fool? Now I got you." As indeed Beerus had purposely fired the 2 Hakai balls away from Vegeta, and now being shown having to condense them forward, with the 2 orbs being shown smashing into Vegeta and creating a gigantic blast in front of Beerus, to where it was only upon seconds later, through the smoke, as Vegeta was shown still standing, where Beerus went on to continue, "Well, would you look at that? You're still standing despite taking 2 orbs of destruction head on while your guard was down. Normally, you would have either been dead or out cold, but you're actually still standing, and with fire in your heart. Yes, do you finally understand what it means?"
Oh my god, look at Vegeta, bro.
Pain, Vegeta. Unless,
this
of
pain
course,
will
you are
make me
selling me
stronger.
short, you are easily the strongest among the other gods, and it's not even close. Of course, you're still no match for me, he says, but I guess we can make some exceptions to the rules, wouldn't you agree? As if, Lord Beerus, why don't you just admit what we both already know, and that's that I am far stronger than you could ever hope to be. As it was just upon having to say this, with Vegeta being shown reverting back down to his base form, where Beerus went on to then continue, "Oh, is that right? Well, certainly not like that, you're not mortal. It looks It's like your
Well,
body
he just tapped into it,
cooldown
so
period in order to balance you out so that way you don't overwork yourself. Interesting. Yes, you've finally done it. The Prince of Destruction Vegeta now at my side as the strongest among the gods. I don't care how much time Goku is given, Beerus says. His Ultra Instinct is nowhere near the raw strength of your mastered Ultra Ego. Though there are still a few more things to cover, he continues. I can still see that once powered down, you seem to be bothered by what's out there, he says. Well, nevertheless, we will hop right back to it so that
he's still
we
fucking
can
the
find
start.
out
You know,
what
he
that
still sense
is,
it.
as it was only right then and there during that moment where the Beyond Dragon Ball Super story of the top 5 strongest warriors in the multiverse manga chapter number 21 special then comes to a close. Now finally, after everything Vegeta was put through by Lord Beerus in
let me see this. Oh my god, look at that, look at that.
Several different stages of training by also being shown attending the Summit of the Gods, Vegeta was finally now at
Look at that Giga Chat. Topo who, my nigga? Topo who, man? Oh my god. Yeah, he right, bruh. He sensitive disturbance in the Force, man. Cooler and Frieza. Cooler just transformed to platinum. That'd be crazy. Okay, so let's see. So Frieza got black, Cooler got platinum. What if they both achieve diamond? And this is still without that goddamn serum injected into the ass, bro. Hey, Goku. Hey, you might want to, you know what I'm saying, speed up the progress type shit, because Vegeta not playing. You know what I'm saying? Shit, Cooler not playing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Goku, yeah, you gonna speed up, man, because yeah, the shit getting real out here in these streets, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. But yeah, W fight though. Oh my god. You know what I'm saying? He just tapped into the power, so you know, of course, don't have like drawbacks. You know what I'm saying? You know. But yeah, now the real training begins for Vegeta, man. Oh my god, such a Giga Chad. Look at that. Damn. W art, man. W art. But yeah, you guys enjoy the reaction, man. What I like, comment down below, subscribe, hit the bell. Yeah, shit getting serious. Shit is getting mad serious, bro. Oh my god, bro. Ugh. But anyway, yeah, so got to Alex, man. Get Alex to 2 million type beat. But yeah, love you guys. Thanks for support. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.